Welcome back to Terraforming Mars, where this time we're playing Helion, which is a heat pump producing corporation. We've got pretty good mine going, we've got pretty good heat production. We don't seem to have a lot of greenery or a lot of energy production at the moment. Could be in trouble. We are now starting Generation 3. So first thing we're going to do, of course, we're going to grab our 4 cards off top of the deck. We're going to have a look at them, see if we want to pay 3 mega credits per card to keep them. So let's go ahead and start our Generation 3 with that step. Alright, so we're going to grab 4 cards off the top of the deck. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to have a quick look at them. We're going to see what they are and whether we want to keep them or not. Building Industries. Okay. No requirements. Decrease your energy production 1 step, increase your steel production 2. Well, I don't have any energy production. That's kind of useless at the moment. Tectonic stress, we need 2 science tags. Ooh, requires 2 science tags. Increase your energy production 3. That is huge. But, oh, and we can pay for this with either energy or steel, but we do need the 2 science tags. We don't have any science tags right now. Probably not the best one. Steelworks. We already have a Steelworks. This looks like an improved version. Spend 4 energy to gain 2 steel and increase oxygen. Ours is 4 energy, 1 steel oxygen production. Probably not going to go with that. We've already got it. And a giant ice asteroid. Oh, man. Increase temperature twice and place 2 water tiles. Decrease plants by 6. Now this negative thing, because we're playing solo, we have a dummy player, so we don't have to do this to ourselves. This is awesome, though. 36. What's nice about it is you can pay for it with titanium. We've got a pretty good titanium mine cranking here. I think we're going to keep this one. We're not going to go for the others. So what we're going to do for Generation 3, we're going to keep the giant ice asteroid. We're going to have to pay 3 mega credits to keep it. So 5, we're going to get 2 back, leaving us with 13 mega credits and 10 heat. Now we can spend heat as mega credits because that's Helion's special ability. So looking at what we can play for our 3rd turn here, ice cap melting, we can't. We don't have the temperature requirement yet. So we either have Convoy from Europa or the giant ice asteroid. This is just too costly. Even by spending all of our energy, hang on, 10, 20, 30, 3. Wow, we could actually do the giant ice asteroid. That would crank up our mega credit production by 4. Or we can go ahead and do Convoy from Europa. We can't do them both. Wow, I have to think about this. I'm going to come right back with my decision on which of the 2 Convoy from Europa or Giant Ice Asteroid we're going to play. So let me think about this, looking at my numbers and such, and come right back. Okay, what I've decided to do, we are going to do the Giant Ice Asteroid. We can barely pay for this, but it's the best time, I think, to do it early in the generations. So we're going to go ahead, we're going to pound this asteroid down into Mars. How are we going to pay for 36? Well, we're going to be paying 10 off of our heat, because we can use heat as mega credits for paying for things. 10. We have 12 in the total of titanium. So 10 and 12, that's 22. So that's 22 to pay for this. 22, 32, 33, 34, 35. We're 1 mega credit short, but we're going to take 1 card because we can do that as a standard project first. We're going to take the ice cap melting card. We're going to toss it away. That's going to give us 1 mega credit for 1 card. That takes us to 36. We've tapped everything out, but we're dropping this on Mars, which means we're going to raise the temperature 2 steps and place 2 ocean tiles and remove up to 6 plants. We don't have to worry about the 6 plants, but this is going to increase our terraform rating by 4, which is what we need for mega credits. So let's go to Mars. We're going to increase our temperature twice and drop 2 water tiles. This is absolutely awesome. So could just barely pay for it. So I don't know if we're wasting all our resources right now to do this, but I think it's a pretty good idea. Let's go to the Mars main board, raise the temperature twice, and drop those 2 water tiles. And of course, when I say water tiles, I mean ocean tiles. So we're going to raise the temperature twice, minus 28, minus 26. That's going to increase our terraform rating twice, from 14 to 16. And we get to place 2 ocean tiles. and we can place them anywhere we want. And I think we're going to go ahead and place the first ocean tile right here, which is going to give us 2 titanium. So I'm going to kind of do that off screen. I'm going to put 2 titanium back into our board for the titanium production. We also increase terraform rating 1 for doing an ocean tile. We don't put our marker on the ocean tiles. We don't own them. Ocean tiles, of course, can be placed on any ocean section that we want. The other thing I'm going to do, oh man, is I wonder if I should get the 2 iron, or sorry, the 2 steel, or the 2 cards, or we can get 2 plants. I think we're going to go ahead right now, early going, and we're going to drop the second ocean tile here. It's going to increase our terraform rating 1 up to 18. We do get 2 cards, so we just get the 2 cards for free off the top of the deck. Well, let's hope they're good ones. Artificial Lake, -6. Requirements, -6 or warmer. Place an ocean tile in an area not reserved for an ocean. Well, that's cool. Artificial Lake, we get that for nothing. And farming requires +4C or warmer. Increase your mega production 2 steps and your plant production 2 steps. Wow, okay, that's pretty good. We should be able to crank our heat up very quickly. We get these cards for free anyway, for dropping that ocean where we did. And very quickly then, I think we're tapped out. We can't do anything else. So let's go back. We're into the production phase at the end of Generation 3. Okay, I'm pretty happy with that generation. Alright, let's do the production phase. We have no energy to convert to heat, so we're not going to do that. Alright, we go to our mega credits. This time, we have 18 mega credits. So we're pumped that up quite a bit. I was quite happy that we were able to drop that asteroid down into Mars. That pumps our mega credits to 18, which is really good. No steel production. We do have 2 titanium production, though, which is absolutely awesome. So now we're back up to the 4 titanium. No plant production, no energy production. We do have 5 heat production. Okay, over we go. We can still see the little timer here. So we are starting now, Generation 4. For this episode, we're going to do one more generation, so 3, 4. Let's zoom the camera out. We're going to grab 4 cards off top of the deck, see if we want to keep any of them. Alright, let's grab 4 cards off the top. 1, 2, 3, 4. And there's just, I don't know, there's like 300 cards or something in this game or more. I can't remember now exactly. Alright, we have geothermal power. And we can pay for it with iron, or sorry, I keep calling it iron, it's steel. We don't have any steel production. Increase your energy 2 steps. Ooh, we do need energy. We've got none. A domed crater, maximum of 7% oxygen. So you want to do it less than 7. Oxygen must be 7% or less. Gain 3 plants. Place a city tile. Decrease your energy production 1 step. Increase mega production 3. That's a heck of a lot of credits to do that, though. And placing a city tile is for points. Sorry, don't really care. Heather. All right, we got 6. -14 requires -14C or warmer. Increase your plant production 1 step. Gain a plant. I think we're going to rely on our steelworks to pump the oxygen up. Immigrant city. Each time a city is placed, including this, you get a mega production. Well, that is good for multiplayers, not much good for us. The geothermal power. I'm really thinking that might be something we want to think about. Do we want to think about it? I think we're going to go ahead and we're going to pay for the geothermal power. It's going to cost us 3 mega credits to keep it. Let's take a quick look now for Generation 4 at our cards. Geothermal power, artificial lake. We're not going to be able to do artificial lake. We're not going to be able to do farming. So those 2 we just cannot do. We do have the convoy from Europa that we can play, and or geothermal power. So we're going to have to think about this. I'm going to come right back and start playing our cards. Alright, well, we can do both of them. We've got the ability. So we're going to do geothermal power right off the start here. It's going to cost us 11 mega credits. We don't have any energy to pay for it, and we don't have any steel to pay for it. So we have to outright pay 11 mega credits. So that's going to give us 4 back. 2, 3, gives us 4 back. As I knock stuff around, these boards are really finicky if you hit them. And we get to increase our energy production by 2. So now we're producing a little energy, which is good, because we can spend energy on our ironworks to increase our oxygen. So we kind of needed to do that. But we need to be producing 4 energy a turn so we can actually use this ability. Anyway, hopefully we'll get there. Alright, now we're going to do the convoy from Europa. How are we going to pay for it? Well, we have 4 titanium, which is a total of 12, which means we only need 3 more mega credits, which we have. And now we can play convoy from Europa. So we get to place an ocean tile and draw a card. So we're going to be placing another ocean tile. And we just get to draw a card, which is Space Mirrors. Spend 7 mega credits to increase your energy production 1. Ooh, I like that. I do like that. Okay, oh my goodness. And we can actually do it with heat, because we can pay heat. Okay, anyway, let's go place our ocean tile, and we'll come back and look at this card in a second. Alright, it's ocean tile placement time. Gotta try and figure out exactly where I want to... I mean, we can get some plants, but I just don't know if plants are the most useful thing for us at the moment. I think we're going to go ahead here. We're going to drop it down on this location. That's going to give us 2 steel. So I'm going to do kind of offline here. We have no steel production, but it gives us 2 steel to help pay for cards in the future if we get cards that need steel. Get to increase our terraform rating 1 up to 19 for placing an ocean tile. We only have 6 ocean tiles now left to place. And let's go back to our main board, because I think we can get the space mirrors up and running. So let's go and have a look. Okay, well, we have the space mirrors here. And we can actually spend, for 3 mega credits, we can go ahead and get space mirrors set up. It doesn't mean we can activate it though by spending 7 mega credits to increase our energy production 1. So let's go ahead, spend our 3 mega credits. How are we going to spend the 3 mega credits? We're going to spend 1 off our mega credits and 2 from heat. Because remember, we can take our heat and we can use it as mega credits, because that's Helian's special ability. So we're down to 3 in there. Okay, I think now, with everything set up, we are basically tapped out. We can't really do anything else. Of course, we can't play these 2 cards because we don't have the requirements. And it is now time to end off Generation 4 by doing the production phase. Alright, do we have any energy? No, we don't. To produce, move over to heat. Alright, mega credit production. We're up to 19 now, which is actually really nice. 15, 16, 17. So we have 19 mega credit production. No steel production. We do have 2 titanium production. I kind of like this titanium production. It just keeps cranking. No plant production. That may or may not be a problem. We do have 2 energy production now, though, which is nice. And we have 5 heat production. So if we look at our heat production now, we have 8. We can actually increase our temperature 1. We'll see what happens. And that's basically the end of Generation 4. So I guess we're going to go back to the main Mars map and wrap up our episode for today. And I always feel like I'm falling behind in this game every time. Well, we did drop a huge asteroid down on Mars, placed a lot of water, raised temperature. I think at the end of Generation 4, we're not in the worst shape we could be. We're at 19 mega credit production, and we'll see what happens. The next episode is going to be Generations 5 and 6. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. This is Terraforming Mars Solo. We're playing with Helion. And we're trying to terraform Mars. We need our oxygen to 14. We need our temperature +8. We need 9 ocean tiles placed. Are we going to get there by the end of Generation 14? I'm not sure. Stay tuned and we'll find out. So thanks so much, and we'll see you in the next episode.